What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today, we need to push Gear Raid 1. The reason for that, we have an event coming up for it tomorrow, so I want to get it kind of pushed as high as I can so that our drops are potentially better more often, so I can get some good gear, because right now, my gear is kind of stinky, and I need to get it better. So that's going to be our big plan for the day. To do that, we're going to have to upgrade some of our heroes. Namely, Navras, I'm going to promote him up to 6 stars because I've got the stuff to do it. Same with Dolores here, because her having a little bit more flat attack obviously is going to make her buff better for our team, and that'll boost Navras's damage, and he's kind of our main damage dealer coming up for Gear Raid 1. And then we're going to take Estrid here up to 5-star and promote her 5 times, because I'm hoping that her defense reduction skill here is going to come in clutch against those enemies in Gear Raid 1 who are already pretty tanky. Maybe that'll bring them back down a notch and help us push through them, but also she does have a very nice AoE damage ult here, and that hopefully will also help a little bit. We'll see how much she contributes after we run a couple raids, but before we do any of that business, I need to spend my artifact material business, because I've been farming the artifact event, and I've got quite a few of these built up. Obviously not the purple ones. I'll go ahead and open this one because we can. Boop, yay! But we do have 626 of the yellow shards. So, statistically speaking, in our 20 summons, we should nab at least 1 mythic. Will that happen? You never know. We might get 2, we might get 0. Who knows? But grabbing a mythic would be fantastic for us, be a really nice boost, unless it's for a fighter, because we already have a bunch of, like, I think all of our mythic artifacts are for fighters. But we're going to drop these real quick, because I need to do that, and hopefully we'll get something good that'll boost our team in a great way. So far, it looks like none of them's mythics, but we did get a healer one. I do need some healers, obviously. My healers are a little bit weak right now, a little squishy. Not sure if I have this one or not. I don't think I do. That could actually be pretty good for Navras. It boosts AoE damage by 2%, stacks 5 times, 10% increased AoE damage. Might be worth throwing on him. 10% rage after you use your skill. Another healer, that'll probably be good for, I have 2 healers, so that'll be nice. AoE damage by 10% could be nice, but I do already have mythic artifacts from my fighters. So, I mean, I could throw, well, I'm not going to throw it on Wrath because he has a mythic one, but the first 10 pull, not fantastic, but not bad. We got some things we needed. I'm really holding out for a mythic here. If we don't get one, we don't get one, but it'd be nice to have one. You know what I'm saying? Just like freaking that, and it's a healer one, which is nice. And this will be great for Hollow. Rage regen increased by 25%. She's all about popping her ult to get you ults faster, which is great. And she's attack-based healer. So that's fantastic news. That's definitely good for us. What's this do? Okay, I think this I actually currently have, and it might actually be equipped on Navras right now. Not bad, 12% increased attack, and also he's going to have adjacent allies, so he's not going to get the attack speed increase, but that's not bad. And a tanking one, max HP 10%, that's great. Increases attack by 3% when you do basic attacks. That'll be nice for Idril, because I don't think I have any good marksman artifacts really right now. And then we've got another one here. What? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen a crit rate have a chance to do anything. So apparently, if you had like a 100% crit rate, you have a 10% chance to heal an additional time. That's kind of interesting. We'll see. Not going to put that on right yet because I'm not too worried about it, but we did snag ourselves out of mythic, and we're going to put those on before I forget about them, because if I don't put them on, I will forget about them, and then I will feel stupid. So we're going to go ahead and pop this on you, of course, because it's going to make you much, much better, far more tanky. Oh, yeah, that's just... Oh, give her the HPs. She struggles with the HPs. But that's good. Who else do we get? We got an artifact for you, I believe, because right now you're butt nude. We also need one for Dolores. Healing effect, probably more important on him. Initial rage when deployed could be really nice for Dolores. So we're going to give you this one. Boop. That'll boost your HP, which boosts your healing. We're going to make sure you have an artifact, and it's going to be the one we just talked about. Bam. So that means she can get her ult on the field quicker. Get her ult faster. More damage out faster. That's always a good thing. Do you have something? You have a purple, so that's not very good. What do I want? Do I want the basic attack increasing your attack? Or do I want increased increased distance increases damage? I think we'll probably just run with... we'll run with Taunty Gaze for now. It seems interesting. So there we go. That'll boost her stats a little bit. Estrid's already got the Lunacy Visor from the event on her. Going to increase her block by 1. Not too worried about that right now for what we're going to be doing, but healing ourselves when she does damage will be kind of nice. Wrath will be deployed in this as well, because he's going to also be doing some AoE damage from behind the barrier. Ain probably will not see the field in this upcoming fight, but now that we've got everybody artifacted up that I'm going to be using, I think, pretty much. You probably don't have one, but you've already got something on. Is there a better one for you, though? That's the real question. You don't really do AoE damage yet. Don't have you upgraded. Recovering Rage. Whatever. You're probably fine. We're not going to worry about you too much. You're not going to be an instrumental part of the battle. So let's go ahead and promote you up. We do have enough of these mythic essences, extracts. I've gotten a couple out of the shop, and I've gotten a couple from the guild boss. Definitely important to your guild bosses. This is why you can snag these out. Makes huge progress for your team. So let's go ahead and promote this bro up. Boop. There we go. The max level Navros finally achieved. Getting that 400 flat attack should help his percent-based gear boost him just a little bit further. How's that going to make you look now, bud? How you feeling? 9,200 attack, so that's definitely better. Can he be stronger? Of course, we'll get better gear, and then he will be much, much gooder. Dolores, need to get you promoted up as well, because you're kind of a weenie muffin. There you go. Eventually, I'm going to need to get everybody 6-starred up, because the 5 stars are starting to fall off in their power curve. That 6-star boost is just really, really nice. I mean, the extra 10 levels, the star up bonus, the promotion bonus, just really adds on. I mean, you can see that like 20,000 power difference between the guys. It makes a difference. So let's go ahead and get you up to 50, because that's going to be important. The max level button, very nice button. Should have plenty of these things to go ahead and take you up. Boom. 5-star Estrid. Perfect. Upgrade you 10 more levels. Got tons of XP, as you can see. I've been farming the XP raid quite a bit with my auto fights. The reason for that, I need lots of food so that I can make more 5 stars, so I can make more 6 stars. I haven't starred all these guys up yet. I want to wait for an event where I actually get like extra bonus loot for that. Will that be possible? I don't know. We'll see. But now, let's jump into the promotion train and get you rolling. I should have everything I need to get her up to 5. I'm pretty sure I've mathed it out correctly. Yes. Yes, I will. Haha. Perfect. So there we go. This will get all of her talents unlocked. Obviously, a bunch of flat stat as well. She seems like a pretty strong hero. Her base stats look pretty high. And the fact that she has AoE damage on her ult is just... But we'll kind of see how that defense reduction works. I'm not sure if it's going to boost our damage a bunch in the Gear Raid 1 or in the boss fight, but we're going to try that probably at the end. Throw her in Drake's Chasm and see if she boosts my team damage by a little bit by reducing defense. Here we go. Get her up to 5. And Estrid has gone from a weenie muffin to a not weenie muffin. Let's check out her stats now that she's been upgraded. I don't have a lot of attack boost on her right now, so she's actually sitting pretty low in that area. But she's got a fair amount of crit chance and crit damage. We'll see if that can make up for it. Will it? I don't know. Probably not. But So there we go. Everybody's upgraded that I want to get upgraded. Time to jump into Gear Raid 1 and start doing some work. After we click that thingy out of the way. Here we go. Boop, boop. I'm not sure how far we can go. I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, we make it to 13 and can beat it, but 270,000 power is a serious, serious jump in power. I don't know if our Navros can handle it, but I think we can take 11. I'm fairly certain we can take 12, and by fairly certain, I have no idea. I'm just blowing smoke out my butt right now. Who is not going to be deployed in this? You are not going to be deployed. I don't need you in this. I do want you here. I don't need Ein. I need Wrath is already in here. Put you in the Lord Hero spot. Pop you up here to get the buff. And who else was I going to bring in? Probably you to freeze people. So who's not getting put down? You're not getting put down for 100% sure, and probably not Voltus. So everybody else should get deployed in this. 231,000 power. Yeah, that 270,000 power dream is looking hilariously out of reach. But we'll see if we can make things work here. Ideally, it will. I'm not sure if I want to let Navros eat some damage from these ballistas and just have him get healed, because the extra damage he takes will boost his recovery of his rage. For now, I think we'll try it this first run through just to see what happens. If it's too much for him and he's dying, obviously we will... Whoa, 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 homie. There you go. Then we'll have to obviously change things up. We're gonna see. Pop that in 2x. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Hollow on this side. I want Hollow to heal this area. Do I want you here? I mean, I could put you here. Why wouldn't I put you here is the real question. The answer is, I don't know. I'm going to put you back here just because I feel like this is a good idea. But we'll see how much these ballistas do to him. Not much at all. Not much at all. So he's doing okay. We'll put Estrid back here. so she can do some smacky over the fence. And then we're going to probably work our way into... Could be popping ults to clear these guys, but it looks like Navras is doing fine right now. I want to get some vulnerability out. That's why Mari's in the team here. And I want to make sure that Wrath goes down before this chick does, because if she puts a little ice crystal in a spot, you can't actually put a hero on top of it. So we're going to pop you over here. That'll get some freezy ices right here, which might help us a little bit. I'm not sure. And then we'll put you here, like so. And the last person to go down will be Vortek. If I do need to, I can always bring my little Autumn chick in. She boosts crit rate and crit damage. I might throw her in this slot. In fact, I meant to do that this time. So I guess for now we'll just throw... we don't really need the healer unless they break the barricade. Let's just rock it with what we got. Since I don't really necessarily need the healer, I don't think. I think Navras will be fine. Go ahead and pop some ults here. See what her damage is looking like over the barrier. I don't know if that was all Navras or if she just totally spanked butts. We'll go ahead and pop her to get some ult regen going pretty quick. So far, this is going pretty well. Kind of figured it would, but I mean, it's going to get much tougher much quicker. So I don't know. I mean, we've already taken quite a bit of damage on this barricade here. Looking maybe a little sussy for the level 13, but we'll see what happens. For now, everything's going okay. I forgot that Wrath's AoE damage is also pretty intense, so maybe that'll be helping quite a bit too. So there we go. First stage down, not too tough. I may have to swap into like throwing Olivian out here. Are you good? You are good. Well, give me that noise. I mean, it could be good. It might still roll like crap. But I don't know if I'm going to need the second healer. Got so many people I need to put out. So if I need to put a tank in front of my barricade to slow down its damage, I might have already kind of screwed up a little bit, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a great idea. Autumn, I know she's only a 3-star hero, but she's not really here for any kind of special like stats. It's just that her ult gives you crit chance and crit damage, which could be a really big deal. I could bring her in instead of him just because I do kind of like having her here in the Lord Hero spot. So, I mean, Mari might not be as useful as I think she's going to be. I mainly want her there for the vulnerability she puts on people, but it may not be enough to make a significant difference. She may not make a significant difference either. I could maybe dump her since she's not really upgraded and bring Livian and try to throw a tank out front. That might actually be just a better idea all around. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. So, 230,000 power. We're still a little bit over what it's recommending. I'm not going to change up too much here. I think I'm going to continue putting Navras here to cover both of these tiles. And then I'm going to go ahead and just throw Dolores down quickly. And then get some speed going. Get my Hollow down to heal. And then we'll probably run Estrid next to start reducing some defense on these people. Looks like so far that damage from the Ballista isn't all that intense. Through and pop you. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of get you rolling early, since we'll get her ult pretty quickly. This will kind of help maybe save some damage on the barricade. Pop you down to get some smacks out. There we go. Looking good so far. And now I guess we're going to go ahead and just throw you here, because your ult will be nice for Estrid. And then I'm thinking what we do, throw you here. And then we'll probably put Livian. Well, I don't really want to put Livian there to block people right in front of what's-his-face. I don't know. We'll leave Livian off for now just in case. I'll just put Mari back out here for some vulnerability. Because right now, look, we're doing fine. We're doing okay. We're about halfway through-ish, and we've got a good amount of barrier left. So let's go ahead, pop these ults, and really rip through these people. I could probably pop Estrid here as well. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that was Wrath hitting those dudes over there, if that was her smacking them, but that was pretty nuts. Go ahead and pop your ult, get you kind of moving forward, get everybody's rage coming back up. I could drop a freeze right here. Don't think I necessarily need it right yet, but I'll go ahead and drop it just to slow things up a little bit so they don't do tons of damage to me. We're getting pretty close to getting our ults back here. Go ahead and pop these, pop this, pop that. Maybe nuke this guy down before he's a real threat. It looks like he's going down pretty well right now. Pop you, get some AoE damage out there. Wow, okay. That went pretty smooth. That wasn't bad. We got a double Lego drop. That's always nice. Good to see 2 legendaries come out at one time. Never a sad day. That actually went a little smoother than I thought it would. Are you good? I mean, not really. Not really. I'm not going to lock on to you. You also kind of suck. I mean, if I had like a defense-based damage dealer, I'd be crapping my panties right now, but I don't have one of those. We'll lock you up just in case I ever do get one. Right now, not really a thing. But there we go. Stage 12 went down fairly simply. But a 62,000 battle power jump. I feel like this is where we're going to hit an absolute brick wall. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it anyway. It is recommended as hard difficulty, which I absolutely believe. I'm not sure how I want to set my heroes up here. But we're going to run it like we're going to run it. We're going to see what happens. So I'm not going to change anything up. I'm going to let Navras sit here in the line of fire because I'm crazy like that. I'm going to give you the attack boosting on this side. The only thing I think I might change this time is I do want to get Livian on the field. So to put her on the field in a good spot, I'm going to pop her this way so I can put Livian on this side to tank over here. Because when I get Vortex on this side, that'll be 2 healers. She should be good. I'm going to go ahead and pop these ults to try to nuke this down a little early. Boop, boop. So I don't want them to stay up very long because if you get overwhelmed, you're in trouble. It looks like this is looking troublesome already because nothing is dead, even though I went through double ults there. Go ahead and pop you down. And because you're down, I'm going to go ahead and pop your ult. And we can go ahead and pop Estrid here. Might not be a bad idea. Boop, boop. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to maybe try to get some... She's actually hitting pretty hard. 20,000 damage. I'm not sure if her ult also procs her... I don't know if you're going to die here. I'm really hoping not. I don't know if her ult procs that defense reduction. We do have people trying to make their way through the barricade already. We're popping all the ults. Try to nuke some things down here. Livian's still up, which is great. We are taking tons of damage on the barricade right now. They're probably going to break through. When they do, I don't know if Estrid's going to be able to survive. I'm hoping she will. Go ahead and pop her ult, start smacking some people down. Pop Vortex to get a heal. Gonna wait. Pop your ult, pop your ult, pop your ult. So it looks like Estrid did die. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this one off. It was a huge jump in power, but I mean, we're kind of whittling them down. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it may be impossible. Oh my gosh, that absolutely just decimated Navras. Okay, so is it possible? Maybe. I'm gonna try it one more time. The ballista's damage shooting Navras, taking him out of the fight, meant there was no way we're stopping this. So we're going to try this one more again, but this time we're going to place Navras a little more conservatively. Back here, like so. We're going to place Dolores in the same place, I think. I mean, once she goes down, you're not getting the attack boost. But having her here means she buffs Wrath as well. I mean, we're going to lose the first barricade. We know that's going to happen. As soon as that goes down, she's probably going to get sniped out and die. But we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to do like so. We're going to pop Ashura down here to get crit rate going everywhere. Pop you down. Get you pointed that way. I don't have to worry about healing Navras this time, so I shouldn't need any healers on this side of my... I want Hollow over here for sure. I do want Hollow on this side. So I need her to get everyone's ult popped up pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and pop this, try to nuke down all these enemies as fast as possible. We're going to save her ult until this next wave comes in. Going to pop Wrath down again like so. And then we're going to put... I think we're going to still keep Livian in this. I don't know how much her stun actually helped us, but I like to believe it was a lot. It may not have been, but it was more than 0. Definitely more than 0. So we're going to wait till this big line of enemies gets up here. Oh, they're kind of chunking through my barrier right now, which does not make me a happy boy. Let's go ahead and pop you. Get everyone's ult kind of coming back, so we have a big wave of enemies to deal with right now. Everyone popped out. Ult's going down. Looks like the barricade is going down very quickly this time. Estrid getting absolutely smoked on. She died very quickly. This is getting rough again very fast. Wrath probably won't be able to... Oh, we did wipe out a bunch of dudes, though. And Dolores is still somehow alive. I don't know how that is. But it's a thing. Go ahead and pop Vortex, give her a little bit of a shield. Hopefully she can keep things kind of stunned up, and as long as she doesn't die, we have a chance. It's not a good chance, but it's a small chance. Go ahead and pop Mari, try to get some freezing happening. Pop all these ults here. Get your ult to get some rage regen back. Oh, we got so many dudes coming in. There are just so many dudes. We do have an ability to put Estrid back down. I'm gonna pop her back in, hope she doesn't die. She's gonna die probably very quickly, but she might not. She did, in fact, die very quickly. We're gonna pop Wrath back in here to do some smacking. Hopefully he doesn't die very quickly. He's still alive. Drop another freeze, get some freezes going down. This is doable. This is doable. This is crazy, but it's doable. I'm gonna wait, pop all these ults. Oh, this is close. This is like right on the money. Can we take all these dudes down? That's really what it's gonna come down to. They're going down. They're slowly, I don't know if we can take them out before they take out the barricade. Oh, this is coming down to the wire here. Get another freeze out. I think they're gonna break it before we take them down though. I think it's just gonna be a second too late. Pop your ult. No, they're gonna make it. Oh, that was close. We're just a hair under the power we need there, but that went fairly well. I mean, that was a close one. I feel like we're not as far off a 13 as I thought we were going to be. I figured they were just going to walk right through me and decimate. But we got pretty close on that one. Not really sure if there's anything else I can do with my current team as it is. I don't think there is. I'll probably need to get some more 6 stars out. A 6-star Estrid may just be kind of the game changer I'm looking for, because she was actually putting out some serious work. Too bad you can't. Should have looked at their damage afterwards. Oops. I feel like she was doing some work there. But no matter what, we did make it up to 12, which means we should have much better drops coming forward instead of farming 10. So that's great. We're right on the cusp of 13. I really want to get Mythic gear. It's going to be a huge power jump for the team. Just not quite there yet. But now, a couple things I wanted to do. I want to knock out a couple of the Nightmare faction trials, just because I only get to do these when they roll around, and might as well do it now. I only have 2 Nightmare units, so I probably won't get too far in this. Then after that, I want to jump in and do another Drake's Chasm fight and see how much Estrid boosts our damage there, if she does at all. So there we go, our big 2-man team coming in hard. 80,000 battle power. I think there's actually 2 crystals to defend here, which is going to make this pretty fun. Especially if they split up 2 different ways off rip, I won't be able to do it. Interesting. I understand. Thank you for telling me. We're going to pop him here to take care of this crystal, and then we're going to hope Navras can cover this side if I get him out fast enough. If I don't, this could just be undoable. Oh, balls. Okay. I think we're good? We're good. Okay, so we're not going to make it very far in this just due to the constraints of our team. But it looks like we're doing okay. We've got this one pretty much in the bag. I don't think he's going to sneak past Navras. He hits too hard. Same with this guy here. I could just go ahead and pop this ult, actually, if I wanted to, and knock out these dudes early. And also that dude over there, I guess. But yeah, I don't think we're going to struggle in this first one. Most thing was just getting our dudes down. We got our dudes down. We're going to win. But having only 2 dudes is going to make it very hard to progress in this. We'll need some more Nightmare heroes sooner rather than later if we want to push this very high. We'll probably make it to 2, maybe 3. Not sure how hard it gets, how quickly, but for now, that's probably about as far as we will get. With 2 heroes, I mean, it's just going to be kind of tough to defend 2 crystals with 2 dudes. Can it happen? I mean, it's happening right now, but I'm not sure how long it's going to happen. So stage 1 down, stage 2 coming up now in like 13 seconds. There we go. No hero killed. That shouldn't be a problem. If we lose a hero, we lose anyways, because that's it for that crystal on that side. So it jumps from 28 to 35. 80,000 power, we might be able to get all the way to stage 4. It's going to kind of depend how quickly the units start coming out. If they come out too fast, there's nothing we can do. We're just going to lose. But for nows, we're going to do it like this. And I think they're coming in the same way as last time, so it's going to pop you here. And then if I got time, I'm going to get Navras on the same square over here, and we might be okay. So down to the wire getting this guy out. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we still one-shots that guy. We're fine. I'm thinking this will go pretty much the same way as last time. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll just take me a sip of tea while they do things. Delicious. Go ahead and pop your ult, take these dudes out. Maybe get next wave spawning a hair faster, but probably not. Boop, boop. Waiting on this bro. He's just chilling back here. Pop. Okay, 66, 66, 8. Good thing there was an 8 on the end of that, because that would be worrisome. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see all 6s. That's bad news. Alright, we got 8 enemies left. Are they coming out all at one time? I don't know. It looks like it. Yes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get his ult pop here in a second. Take care of this side. And Wrath shouldn't have any issue taking care of that side. There we go. And final 2 dudes. Perfect. Okay, so stage 2 goes down. Stage 3, as long as there's not 3 crystals, should... Oh no, deploy at least 3 heroes. I can't even 3-star them because I don't have enough dudes. Ridiculous. Well, that's annoying. So we're locked down at a... oh, deploy 2 fighters. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be... There's no really point in pushing this. I can't auto-fight these because I haven't gotten the 3-star, and I can't get the 3-star because I don't have enough heroes for it, so that's kind of annoying. Balls. Alright, so instead, we're just going to jump over and snag that out. I guess I could go up to get that, but whatever, I'm not too worried about it. We'll go ahead, jump in and do a guild boss fight, because I am kind of curious to see Estrid's performance against a guild boss. We'll do the Nightmare 1. I have been doing Nightmare 1 and Nightmare 2. I cannot do Nightmare 2 to the max chest. I get about here, and then I fizzle. But the loot here in Stage 2, as you can see, Mythic Extracts, that's where they've been coming from. 5-star Psychic Powers. It's a lot better than me getting the top reward in Hard. I can get a 5-star Psychic Power, sure, but no Mythic Extract, less diamonds if I pull diamonds. It's just better for me to push this and go for chest 2 than it is to do Hard and get one thing. The only time that I would change my mind on that is if Hard has been completely defeated, so I get double rewards, then I might swing that way. But for now, we're going to jump in and we're going to try this. Estrid's coming into the team for sure. We will not lead Livian at all. Is this going to be the team we rock with? This looks like the team we're going to roll. I could... Nah, screw it. So I was thinking we could put that little blue chicken here to give our Northerners a buff, but that's just a shield boost, a little bit of like 5% stats. Probably just better off having Ain here as the Lord Hero. So let's go ahead. I'm going to play test this out, see where we get. And then I'm curious to see if we ditch Mari, which we are going to do this time, maybe. How much more damage or less damage we get using Autumn in that slot instead. So we're going to get our fighters out first, just because they're easy to place down. We'll get Dolores out, so she buffs all of my fighters. They are my biggest damage dealers right now. And then we're going to probably start putting our healers out. Get Vortec back here. And then I can put Hollow up here to cover everyone that way as well. Navras, big damage dealer, and now I'm not sure how much health I have on Autumn. I think she can survive this. I'm going to place her right here. She'll give Ain and Navras the crit boost. I don't need the crit boost on Hollow, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll just run her like that. Yes, we're losing out on having Idril in the team, but she doesn't do that much damage right now because she's still only 5-star and she doesn't have great gear on her. But right now, should be okay. I don't think I put an artifact on Autumn, so there's a chance she does die. But there's that defense reduction coming in. We're going to wait for his first shield to pop. Then we're going to pop everybody's abilities. Hopefully knock out some serious damage. And then, I don't know, we'll see what goes on. I could throw this in 2x. I might, just because I kind of know what's coming up and I don't think anyone's going to die here. I would be shocked if we did. I'm not going to say it can't happen. Just don't think it's going to happen. So here we go. The spit's coming out. We're going to go ahead and pop everybody's ult, and we're going to pop Hollow. The nice thing about Hollow here is you might think that the rage regeneration is wasted in this current moment, but it's actually not. As their ults finish up, you'll see they start with a higher percentage of rage, then 0%. Boop, he's already at 10%. So she is recharging rage in the background, but looks like a pretty solid first run. About 500 damage in the first go. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go throw this in 2x because I think I can handle it in 2x and no one's going to die. If they do die, it's going to be Autumn because she's 3-star. Ooh, Estrid might actually end up dying. She doesn't have a lot of health. I haven't pumped her HPs up the way a person should. Go ahead and pop his ult here. Make sure everybody's okay. Usually that's how I time Vortex's ult. When he drops that meteor, that's when I pop it. Should do one more of those. We should be okay. And I think he does maybe, yep, here we go. Boop, 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 and boop, boop. And then we'll pop you as well. Get that rage region going up. So our damage is looking pretty good. I think I normally hit around 1500 here previously. Now Navros did get upgraded, so that could change things. Estrid still might die. There's a good chance she will just like get one smacked by a dragon claw or something. Oh my lord. Very close to getting absolutely just decimated right there. But she'll probably survive the next one. But once he gets promoted one more time, I think Estrid is going to die. Just the way of the world. She's not bumped up for HP right now. Go ahead and pop everybody's ults. Pop your ult. I'll get his ult. We'll also do Thrath. There we go. He goes down. Boop. We're at 1400 already with a minute left to go. I don't think either Ain or Wrath will die here. Estrid, if he does any Dragon Claws, it's over for her. If he doesn't do Dragon Claw, there's a chance that we can survive it. I'm going to go ahead and pop your ult sooner rather than later. Keep everybody up. This is the end, by the way, so there's no extra big damage window coming out. He's not going to get weakened again, so we might as well pop ults as we kind of get them here. And then, I don't know if we're not going to get Ain in time. And for like a second of damage, we got Ain. So our damage did jump up about 270. We were hitting about 1500 on the nose. That is obviously our highest. Boop, we can check and see what our damage looked like. So her damage wasn't great, but these guys' damage was pretty good. 5.2 mil, 5 mil, 3 mil from Ain. Not bad that he's still a 5-star and putting out damage like that. But I am curious, as a curious person, how much was Autumn really affecting the team? That 30% crit rate, 30% crit damage for a very short amount of time, is it going to outweigh a constant vulnerability to physical and a constant vulnerability to magical damage that Mari brings to the table? So we're going to run this one more time. Another play test, but we're going to ditch Autumn this time, and we're going to run Mari instead to see if that vulnerability actually makes a difference. So, we'll just leave the team the same. Doesn't matter. They're both in it. And we're going to set things up pretty much the exact same way. I hope Estrid doesn't die this time. That kind of throw things off, because she lived with, like, quite literally, like, 1 HP. So we're going to go ahead and pop everybody down. Same order. Get everybody out, like boop, like boop, like boop, like boop. Get you down in this corner, get you down right here, and then we're going to pop Mari down right here, and we're going to pop Navros down right here. So slightly different order. I think we had Navros down a second earlier. Shouldn't make a difference. Go ahead and pop this in 2x. Nobody should die. I'm not sure what Mari's stats are right now, but I did forget to check her for an artifact, so there's probably a better artifact sitting around for her. So if she dies, I'm going to feel like an absolute boob, but we'll see. We'll see. So here we go. First destructive thingy coming up right now. Oops, I didn't mean to pop her ult, but it doesn't really matter because I kind of did mean to pop her ult, so I'm going to pop it anyway. But last time I think we were around 450 when this weakness spot ended. And this time we're looking at a little less. We're looking at 420, so we might actually be on lower damage right now than we were last time. I don't know, we'll see. It'll be pretty tight probably regardless. Is this where he drops meteors? Yes, okay, so we're ready for this. Boop, go ahead and pop his heal. Get everybody kind of going. So far, no real threat of death, no imminent death coming at us. I think it's the next promotion where we might have to worry about Estrid just getting smoked on. Go ahead and pop everybody's ults. And pop your ult. So here we go. Damage looking pretty decent. And we're about halfway through the run. And we're about halfway to the damage we had last time too. So it may not make much of a difference at all whether or not she's in the team. I guess we're going to see here at the end. Pushing up on 1,000. Oh my, so close to being just instantly dead there. Here comes the meteorite impact. Pop that heal. Come on, healer. Oh, never mind, we're good. Scorching Spit, we're fine. As long as it doesn't Dragon Claw her when she's not at full health, we're good. So here we go. Everyone's still alive. Here comes the thing. Boop, 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 boop. And then boop, boop. And everybody's going. Broke his shield, not a problem. 1,300. We got about a minute left to go to pull 400 more damage. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, I think. Okay, so here goes Infernal Roar. Gonna go ahead and pop your ult now, because if we don't, people are probably gonna die. They still may. Infernal Roar can't kill you, by the way. Go ahead and pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this. 1500 damage, pop this. Meteorite Impact. Should be fine, lots of heals going out. Ane's gonna get his skill back at like 2 seconds before it's over. But we were about 140 damage shorter. Now some of that could be due to like crit variance. Some things critting, some things not. As you can see, Navros's damage significantly decreased. And I think the reason for that is right now he's not maxed on his crit rate. He has like 40% crit. So when he does get that 30% boost from Autumn, it's not only a huge boost to his just natural amount of crits he does, but it's also a humongous boost to his crit damage. So it looks like right now Mari has fallen off. She's worse than Autumn for boosting our team's damage, even though she's only a 3-star. So something to keep in mind if you haven't built this little 3-star. Very easy to build, not hard to get copies of her at all. But that crit damage and that crit boost that she brings to the table with her ult obviously does boost the team's damage quite a bit. So a little bit of testing out of the way. Estrid, her damage stayed relatively the same, about 1.7 mil. The reason she's not getting changed much by Autumn being here or not here is Autumn doesn't cover her tile. Only Dolores does. So Dolores boosts her, but Autumn does not. Autumn's only really boosting these two. That's why their damage was so much higher. Wrath, again, stayed pretty much the same, about 5.3 mil. He's only buffed by Dolores. But Autumn was really making these two shine. Navros caught right up with Wrath with that extra crit damage and crit boost. So goes to show you quite a bit of difference can be made just using 3-star heroes in your team. So there we go, guys. We got many things done. Came really close, came this close to taking down Gear Raid 13. Just not quite there. I feel like if we 6-star maybe Estrid, we could probably pull that off. She might bring enough more damage to the table there. We may need to upgrade someone like Soleil to get some more magical damage out early, because her ultimate is also kind of like a bouncing, kind of like an epic version of Ultis, really. So we'll see. We might have to do something like that to make more progress. Next time, we'll probably try to push some Gear Raid 3 to get the storyline rolling. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.